a few and you feel comfortable getting home and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
Finds a tight end. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the third quarter. That's the end of the quarter. Texas State has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. He wants to throw. Keeps it going. But he can't get away again, and down he goes, and the trickeration is not so tricky. A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Still looking. Just steamrolling the defense. Hard-hitting tackle. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He's got the back in the middle. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. And the Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on 1st down. They're trying to get to him. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the 1st down. From the 22 on 1st and 10.
Blue 22!
Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll try to do it himself. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. They get the timeout called with 7 seconds left on the clock. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? Feeling some heat. And the sack all the way back at the 5. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. After this, it'll be a wrap.
Let's go!
He's going to pass on 2nd down. Going for 6. Touchdown, Bobcats! And the beatdown has ensued. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue. And with that touchdown, I would say this one is out of reach.
It is out of reach. A lot of coaches pull their starters, start to build some of that depth, put some other guys in. But listen, keep playing, keep executing. Their job is stop you.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been Welcome to San Marcos, Texas, home of the Texas State Bobcats, a place widely known as one of the continuously inhabited sites in America, and we expect our crowd to continually inhabit and make their presence known in this game. Today, a showdown of a couple of foes from the Sun Belt. As we'll see, the Arkansas State Red Wolves taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Texas State Bobcats. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Red Wolves will kick it away first.
Set to kick this one.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. So Texas State's offense will get the first swing of the game. And when you have a quarterback like this guy, the entire offense feeds off of him, David.
Everybody feeds off of his energy, and the whole playbook's open because you can trust on him. He's dependable, Palmer.
He's also one of those guys, if he gets...
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. So now they'll try to mitigate that disaster on second down from the 15. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. They'll throw it on first down. He's going to run it. Turns it on in midfield. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. The Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Dances away again. Just trucks through it. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Texas State.
Yards after catch. That's what this guy gives you. That was a simple slant pass. He caught it, made guys miss, showed you the speed, and it was pay dirt from there. What can you say about this guy's athleticism, man? He is such a weapon.
And he tacked on the extra point. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. So the Arkansas State Red Wolves offense will try to get something going with their first possession. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. It's Rayner. Makes the grab down the middle. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
It's such a good sign for your offense when your quarterback is this dialed in early in the game, right? On the RPO, wanted to throw it, nobody open, so he takes off running it himself and gets a big gainer. If I'm the coordinator and play caller, I'm finding more ways to get this guy running the football and keep this defense on their heels.
Looking to throw on second down. That's caught. It's Jackson.
And I love working the slot receivers. You see so much of that. It's about matchups, right? I can put a fast guy in that slot. Maybe get matched up on a linebacker or a safety. I like working those guys in those matchups. Favorable for the offense for sure.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. That's the end of the quarter. Texas State has the lead here. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. He's looking to throw. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Wide open downfield. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Red Wolves line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm. Just steamrolling his way through. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now first down from the 39. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the right. A strike downfield. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas State.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover it. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
And he puts through the extra point. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punt out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
And the Bobcats will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half.
Set to kick this one away.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Caught in the backfield. It's Cross. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. The Red Wolves moving quickly to the line.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. On the move, it's Cross. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. Grabs it in the middle. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. Tackled after picking up the first down. You talk about taking the wind out of a crowd. A 4th down conversion will do that.
Yeah, they were jacked up in here, excited. The fans get loud, rush the passer, and how about the conversion? The big 4th down conversion here in the 3rd quarter to give yourself some life in a tight ball game.
He rumbles ahead for 6 inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. It's a draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Looking downfield, it's Rayner. Coming after it. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Arkansas State! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
Number 13.
Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half, it looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Arkansas State, 7.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. That's the end of the quarter. Texas State has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Looking to move it through the air. Buying some time. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble but couldn't create anything there. And the incompletion brings up a second down. He's looking to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. You already have the lead. Scoring is always good, but milk the clock and it will be your friend. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats. They extend this fourth quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. He'll start this drive firing. Quick completion on the out route. Still on his feet at the 45. Oh, look out. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up first and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Back to pass, it's Rayner. He's got it and still on his feet. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. He's looking to throw. He caught it into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Wolves.
Arkansas State, number 9, with the catch and score.
Ready to try the point after.
Power for the extra point.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Georgia Southern has the lead right now. Feels like it's been that way since Freedom took flight in the pregame, but this has been a good one inside Paulson Stadium. They're up by 7 over Marshall. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Back open in the middle. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Bobcats! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They are finishing the deal, building the lead here in the 4th, and they are going to go to 7-0. That one will put a little extra distance, give them a little cushion down the stretch.
And there was a little bit of hope, but you just snatched it away with that touchdown. This game is now over.
Arkansas State, 14.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. Wants to throw. It's Rayner. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he's looking downfield. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looking to throw on third. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
And I understand the logic by the offense here. Obviously, you're down in this game. You're trying to claw back into it. Why not take a shot? Why not be aggressive in that time? They just can't come up with a completion.
Quickly to the tight end. At midfield, he's got room. And not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. Quick snap and a spike to stop the clock.
It's second down.
This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got a man, it's Jackson. Into the end zone for a touchdown, and here in the final minute, they still have a chance.
Number 9.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. Just over 20 seconds to play. They must recover this onside kick to have a chance. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Under a minute to play, they can just take a knee and put this game on ice.
It's such a good feeling, the best feeling in the world. The best formation is victory formations for offense, where I can just catch the snap, take a knee, Jesse, and watch that clock run.
And it's got to feel good, too, because this was a physical football game. Both teams leaving it all on the field, and the offense now an opportunity to ice this thing, take the dub into the locker room, and get ready for your next opponent.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. Timeout is called with just a single second left.
Timeout, Texas State.
The clock and the scoreboard on their side as they come to the line, first and goal. They'll go to the air. Pressure. Takes it into the end zone for the touchdown on the final play. The denouement. The epilogue. The finishing touch.
That is add the insult to injury. Running the football late, could have taken a knee, could have ran the clock out, but those stats count, those stats matter, and this handshake with the coaches might get a little more interesting.
When you hit this point in the season, week 7, you sort of turn the corner and you remain unbeaten at this point. you've morphed into a championship contender.
Yes, but you don't want to peek too far ahead, Reese. You kind of want to be like, nothing to see here, just move on. We haven't accomplished what we wanted yet. We haven't accomplished what we set out to do. It's week 7. I know you guys got bigger hopes and bigger dreams than just being to week 7 and being undefeated.
And guys, I've been really impressed with this team because they just seemed to always have an identity. From the very beginning of the year, they knew who they were.
Welcome to San Marcos, Texas, home of the Texas State Bobcats, a place widely known as one of the continuously inhabited sites in America, and we expect our crowd to continually inhabit and make their presence known in this game. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the Texas State Bobcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Bobcats will get us started with the opening kickoff. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So the Clemson Tigers offense will start this game off. And here he comes, a man who epitomizes the phrase, the tight end's always open, David.
And yes, he is, Reese. And it's so cool. The tight end position now has evolved so much. You can move him all over the field, and you can really highlight a guy of his ability.
Too big for safeties to cover and too fast for linebackers to cover. This is a weapon they've got to take advantage of.
And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And this is not the way they envision the opening drive going with the 3rd and long coming up. Back to throw, it's Klubnik. Got him downfield. All kinds of running room. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
You know, this offense knew coming into the game they were going to get some opportunities to take shots down the field. They feel like they've got the guys in the perimeter to win one-on-one, and you saw it right there.
This time they'll go to the running game. Couldn't really get started there. Pickup of 1 to the 35.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Wide open downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Clemson jumps to the line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Finds the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
Offenses don't like being in this situation. They don't like having little success on 1st and 2nd down, because now you know I got to pass the football. I got to air it out. Makes me really predictable.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Scoops it up, still a live ball. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. They'll line up for the field goal try as we start the second quarter. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Absolutely perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Bobcats offense will take the field for the first time. I know what a weapon he is on the outside, but stretching the field against this dude in the secondary will be a challenge.
And just some safeties have it, the awareness, the ability to see the ball, to break on the football, and he's one of those guys.
This QB better be looking this safety off. You can't just trust your receiver's going to out-athlete him every time you throw him the ball, because this safety is a different breed.
You can tell this is a pass play. He has his eyes down the field. He's looking to throw the football. But how nice is it when you got a guy like this that can scramble and go get you a first down? Just really hard to stop from a defensive perspective.
Love the coverage of the back end by the defense on that play. In these scramble-type situations, the quarterback's rolling out to his right. Everything breaks down, and it really gets hard on these defenders to have to stay with their man, but a good job there by the defense.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. And the Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Looking to buy time. Smashes through the tackle. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. From the 30-yard line on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to the big tight end. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Headed to the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Texas State.
What an example of this quarterback just putting his offense on his back. Drop back, wanted to throw the ball downfield, nobody open, no problem. Extend the play, buy himself some time, and then take off with his legs and score that touchdown.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that open runway ahead. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Get a big play like that last one, you flip the field, you change the momentum. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 38. Grab behind the line. It's Maffa. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Working that left side now. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. 3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. They'll try to get it through the air. Using the quick game. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
That's a first down for the offense.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Well, I think think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Yeah, and you use these running backs so much in the passing game now, and you expect them to make those plays for you, to make those big explosive plays out of the backfield. Just got to make sure he concentrates and see that ball come in.
Got his man all by himself. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. Looking for a man, it's Klubnik. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On second down, looking again to throw. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Third and goal coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. And that one is right on target if his target was the first row. So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3-spot before the break. And this one splits the uprights.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Number 39, set to kick this one away.
And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Ready to start the second half, and Clemson will kick it away.
Number 39, set to advance on the football.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Trying to find his man on first down. Pocket starts to collapse. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
And the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing, get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Sparks. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. The Bobcats will line it up on first and 10.
One of the things that makes this guy so dangerous is how good he is after the catch. If he's got any space around him, he's able to burst. He's able to make people...
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas State. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, Dave.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll return it. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball best. So, let's see if they can be a little bit more physical in this drive.
Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Clemson is quick to the line. On third down, he drops to throw. Grab near the marker, it's Williams. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Quick tempo here for the offense.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
Finds his man in the middle. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. That's the end of the quarter. Texas State has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Now facing a third down as they come back to the line after the break. To the air, it's Klubnik. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Offense set on first down. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After misfiring, it's second down. He's looking to throw. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Bobcats! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the fourth, and now they can smell 8 straight wins.
Forget about those tight ends, right? They come up and they block most of the time, and a lot of time near the line of scrimmage, and then occasionally offenses do a great job, get creative, find a way to get a good matchup for the tight end, and he does the rest and gets in for 6.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
When you hear about it all the time in football, go for it, be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
They'll throw it on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Quick strike complete. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. They keep attacking through the air. Oh, he's going backwards, in trouble, and down he goes. A tremendous loss. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. A strike downfield. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. He's going to pass. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
How about the difference a week makes for this QB? Last week, man, the completion percentage way down. Just wasn't consistent, wasn't in good rhythm. Right now, looks like he's in total control, and this offense is moving at a way better pace. Looks like a completely different team from last week.
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Mafo. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, we've got a chance at a finish.
And I think he does a really good job here. Dropping back to pass, surveying the field, sees he's got some open space out wide, dump it to your playmaker. The running back takes the football, he does the rest. Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the field, making a play.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. SMU notched a victory in enemy territory, and though it wasn't a dominant win, I'd argue any win away from Dallas is worth its weight in gold to the Mustangs. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. And back to the air on second down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Bobcats! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, beat, coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
13.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, he drops the football. He had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for a man. It's Klubnik. Fires to the big fella. Still running at the 40. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Offense takes a timeout. 27 seconds left. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
They're bringing heat. And he can't escape, and down he goes. The clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Every second is meaningful, and they save a few of them with the spike. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And that ball is picked off. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
All business today for this ball club. They come out, and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things they're going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has Welcome to Lafayette, Louisiana, home to the Ragin' Cajuns of the University of Louisiana and the site of the clash we have in store today. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and when you've got a team that makes it into the top 25, now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the Texas State Bobcats, taking on a team who is rested and ready coming off a bye, the Louisiana Ragin' Cajuns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Ragin' Cajuns will kick it off to get us underway. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So the Texas State Bobcats offense will get the first possession of the game. And here he comes, just jogging onto the field, but what's going fast, the heart rates of everybody in this crowd, Jesse.
Well, this is a special player. All eyes in the stadium on this guy. And David, you know the defense, they're going to have to find a way to try to slow this guy down.
And he's going to touch it every single play. He'll be the main focal point. Can he handle the pressure? Can he handle the big moments? Can he handle this stage and lead his team in a big moment?
Looking to go up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
It's just incredible. You see the arm talent in that last throw. The quarterback position is the hardest position to play in team sports. The fact that this guy is right out of high school and somehow in the conversation to win the Heisman Trophy, that's one of the best stories right now in all of sports.
And, man, this QB has delivered all year long. All the hype coming in as a freshman. Like, will he get on the field? Not only does he get on the field, now we're talking late in the season about being a true...
Headed to the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. And the Bobcats line it up with a first and goal. Looking to throw. He makes the catch at the end zone. Touchdown, Texas State. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Ragin' Cajuns offense will have its first possession of the game. The offense lining up for a first down play. They move the tight end all over. Off play action on first down. And the pass hits, picked off.
You know, after watching that interception, I just wonder if this kid's too amped up tonight. He was so excited to take the field. He thought this was going to be a game that he could stat it up, but he's going to have to do a better job tonight with his decision-making. That is not how you want to start a game.
First down for this offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got his man downfield. He's at the 10, and he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Texas State. The big tight end, always able to make the defense pay.
And tight ends have evolved so much in football. But these guys are like wide receivers now, and you see why. Got the athletic ability, the big bodies, throw it to them, and they make big plays for you.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Louisiana has it back, and the Ragin' Cajun offense headed to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world.
And he delivers the blow, and he's still running. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. That's caught. It's Washington. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Wants to throw on second down. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
He wants to throw. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. He's looking to throw. Unleashes it. Got him downfield. What a play by this offense. Finally out of bounds, and a perfect way to wrap up the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter. Texas State has the lead here. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. The defense's head may still be spinning. They're just outside the red zone now. 1st and 10 from the 22. Going to try to get it himself. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. New center down's right on the doorstep for this offense. He'll set up to throw. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
And that's his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Doing a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And the Raging Cajuns send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. They'll start this drive with a pass. Finds his back in the middle. Hauled down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Throws a nice completion there for a first down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up...
Got some room in to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Lafayette. An entertaining first half, and we've got a multi-possession lead to break down thanks to the surgical precision of this offense. Might honestly take more time to talk about what didn't work than what did. The running game, the passing game, gadget plays have worked. Now it's just a matter of finishing the job. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Our Lady of Lourdes Stadium.
All right, Kevin about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Bobcats will kick it off to start the second half.
Set to kick it off.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm thinking about chipping this defensive end with running backs. I'm leaving my tight ends in to help this tackle because we cannot block